this is this is Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 14. It states, "The captive exile hasten that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail."
Because how many news pop-ups do you get when Jake is like 50 and he just he just drops dead?
Mm-hmm.
Some celebrity Jake dies in his 50s, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or then you got the YN era, they died because we're in a pit.
Yeah.
We're in a pit with traps in it, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and like I said, it's a result of we being in this man's rulership, man. All right, we're not here to get our food stamp card turned back on, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here to become high value men. All right, we're not here to excel in this man's society.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai had a ruling class mentality.
Mm-hmm.
He was grooming the disciples to become apostles to basically administer the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not here to be under some heathen's rulership, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
If I can add,
Yep.
in Elder Bio, he the first one I heard bring it out, how that high value man is a fraud. Look at Steph Curry and Aisha.
Yep.
This man makes hundreds of millions, probably one of the greatest to ever do his craft, and he still gets treated like a straight Israelite.
Yep.
So like you saying, no matter how much Jake rides in Esau's world, you're still a peasant. You really don't have power or sovereignty.
That's right.
Right. Because and it was on your spirit to say it, but Kevin Samuel was breaking it down, and I was like, damn, the brother was just talking about that. He was like, those women envy their positions.
Mm-hmm.
They envy that, and that's how you know Eve envied Adam in the ancient world, man. Eve, there was the serpent, and Eve envying Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who works together to keep the so-called black man down?
Esau and Eve.
Come on, man.
Esau and Eve.
Child support,
Yeah.
welfare was an attack against Adam.
That's it.
Free housing, public housing.
Section 8.
Because what was the prerequisite? Keep him out the
Keep
house.
the man out the household.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I said it.
Let's go, bro.
You can't make him happy.
No.
Like the brother saying, you got all the money, all the wars, whatever. But she wants that. She wants to be noted. She want to be like. See, he getting all the action by looking at him. She want the same thing. You can't make him happy.
But you
like,
know
like
what?
Dude said, like, the Lord gave him 2 breasts, an ass, make it bigger. The eyelashes grow. They won't grow new eyelashes. Man, you can't make them happy.
And then they're neutered. So yeah, you're a multi-millionaire, but you married your wife, so you can't have sex with other women.
Right.
So you're subject to a layman's rules.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're a 6, 7, 8, 9-figure man,
Yeah.
and you still subject to this one damn woman,
And she becomes your handler.
and she becomes your handler, and that's how.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but like Kevin Samuel was saying, I think he said it. He was like, she still looks at him how she looked at him when he was in high school,
That's it.
and he, you know what I mean. And she was probably the it girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she still looks at him like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Hey, just to back you up, hey, this is Matthew 10:7. And as ye go, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
The kingdom is a government.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the kingdom is actually just how we're on this earth and we're standing here. All right, and we're in a kingdom. All right, in Yahweh Shai's kingdom, we're going to be on this earth, standing over there. All right, in bodies,
That's right.
celestial, terrestrial bodies, inhaling, exhaling.
Right.
It's not some mystical,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's right.
It's just that the power is going to be in our hands.
Right.
All right, we're going to be the recipients of gold, silver, multi-women. It's not going to be a such thing as getting ghosted. You know what I mean? Getting cheated on. And can somebody bring up the scripture? The gate should be open continually.
Oh, man.
The kingdom is economical.
Is that law? Is that 60?
We're still considered somebody's property through our birth certificate, your social security number, your last name. It still goes back to your captors. The kingdom, we're going to get free from all of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead, Elder Boy.
No, you got it, bro.
And one more thing, the Most High is going to insource the economy. So instead of you having to go out to get all these things done, the economy is going to be in your estate. So within your jurisdiction, it's going to be a whole economy that caters to you.
That's right.
Gate shall be open continually.
Come on, man.
That's right, bro.
Prince had personal clothing designers that went on tour with him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They sold his clothes while he was traveling.
Yeah, that's what you call tailor-made.
That was tailor-made, man. All right.
I got that for you. This is Isaiah 60:11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that man may bring upon thee the forces of the Gentiles.
What does it mean that gates should be open continually?
Well, actually, they're gonna bring a tributary to us.
Tributary,
You know,
man.
we're gonna be sucking the breast of the Gentiles. That's what that means.
But isn't that what America does with Amalek?
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't Amalek receive tributary under the pretext of other titles?
That's right.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
foreign aid and all this other shit.
That's right.
So, and not only that, all of our jobs is taxed by the bakers.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Because what is taxes? It's tributary.
That's it. That's it.
Come on, man.
That's it. That's all it is. It's tributary.
They could.
Stay cut, man.
And they get it up front.
Get it on the front, yeah, man.
It says, and that their kings may be brought, for the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
Bro, you're going to have kingdoms
Mm-hmm.
of the 18 nations, because one is going to be missing eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have whole kingdoms that serve you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Most High is going to put all the kingdoms in slavery to build our kingdom.
That's it.
All right? But then after that, they're still going to get taxed.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right?
It's Zechariah 14:17 NLT. Any nation in the world that refuses to come to Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahshua, heaven's armies, will have no rain.
Yep.
If the people of Egypt refuse to attend the festival, the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahshua will punish them with the same plagues that he sends on the other nations who refuse to go.
Because what? According to Deuteronomy 16:16, 3 times a year you got to go to Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? 3 times a year, all nations are going to have to come to Jerusalem. But they're going to have to come with varying gifts, man. And, but the scripture said our gates should be open continually. So all throughout the year, we're going to be receiving tributary, man.
The country don't receive no rain. Shit, you know that.
Yeah.
We have no food.
No agriculture, no nothing. That's a famine.
No water.
Quick precept for you.
Let's go.
Revelation 21, it says 24, 25, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth will bring their glory and honor into it,
Yeah.
and the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there.
Come on, man.
Yep.
So the kingdom is not just going to be the mystical. We flying, we transparent, we see through. You don't know. We're going to actually be in human form, enjoying existence,
Yep.
man.
And then the scripture said no night. That means what? A continuous manner.
Come on,
Yep.
man.
And then check this out. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it.
Yeah.
And the glory and the honor is their wealth.
Yeah.
Because it's slavery.
Their daughters.
Yeah.
You know.
Labor.
That's it.
I'm sending you labor.
Mhm.
I'm sending you a labor force.
Yeah.
You familiar with Habitat for Humanity? I know all brothers are familiar. How fast they could build a house.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have nations acting as Habitat for Humanity in the sense that they're going to be building about palaces, man.
And you know, you and Yasha always go into this, you know what I'm saying, with their daughters.
Yeah.
And what's that? To form an allegiance.
Yeah.
You know, with our families
Yeah.
and so on and so
That's
forth.
right.
To be in good standings with us, you know?
Because King Solomon didn't just have 700 random concubines.
Right.
Was it concubines over
Yeah,
700?
concubines.
300 concubines.
No,
300
700 wives,
yeah.
300 concubines.
Yeah, King Solomon just didn't get wives just because she was cute.
Yeah.
Those are power moves, man. See, Esau, through feminism, Hollywoodism, and other things, I made that up, but he made it seem like it is you and this woman in love.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got this woman from her father. You might have bought her from her father, but that was an allegiance.
And that's the reason why you idiots buy diamonds.
Yep.
He used that along with soap operas and things of that nature to basically get diamonds,
Yeah.
which is not worth nothing,
Nothing.
compared to, you know, real precious metals.
Because even in Europe, they had debutantes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Debutantes is where you have all these daughters in basically a ballroom, right? But it's basically just sort of put it out there like, hey, my daughter's available. But it wasn't for a layman. It was for other noblemen.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a business alignment,
Yeah,
man.
that's it.
Come on, we're gonna have business alignments, man. Through marriage,
Mm-hmm.
all right? Even when you go into the customs of our feasts, when we had feasts like these, it wasn't just, oh, we're here to get some chicken,
Mm-hmm.
all right? Man, we had me and you discussing business matters. We making business contracts amongst each other, man. It was big when we got together and had festivals, man.
And you have people that pay just to hear,
Yep.
you know, just to hear the details of these business meetings.
Yes, that's right.
You know?
Hey, yep. Is it more than that? More than that,
Mhm.
so.
This is Isaiah 61 and verse 5 in the NLT. It says, foreigners will be your servants. They will feed your flocks and plow your fields and tend to your vineyards. You will be called priests of the Lord, ministers of our power. You will feed on the treasures of the nations.
They said foreigners should be your servants. Jake can't start an LLC and keep an employee, man. You know, you got certain Jakes that drive trucks, right? Their own trucks. They can't keep them niggas in their trucks.
You're right.
Yeah, I heard Jake vent to me like, man, it's hard keeping good truck drivers, man.
My homeboy had 2 trucks, man, and he said he can't find nobody to drive them out.
Yeah.
This is about 15 years ago.
Real?
Yeah.
So, but in the kingdom, oh, you're gonna have dedicated
Yeah.
service, man.
Yeah.
Looking the hell out your cattle, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? See, that's what it's about, man. Cause you know, sometimes as men, you don't get to do the things you want to do. Sometimes you don't get to drive a truck. How you don't get the 3-bedroom big nice. You might not get that. You might not get that pretty beautiful. So, but guess what? We're gonna get in the kingdom.
Yeah, self and not.
Because the Most High deals with carnality too.
Mm-hmm.
He deals with the physical. He deals with pleasures.
Yep.
Pleasures aren't forbidden.
He just gives you enough to where it won't destroy you.
He gives you enough to where it won't destroy you. But in the kingdom, you're gonna get the exquisitely. Yeah, say it again.
In abundance.
You're gonna get it in abundance. Your heart's desire in abundance.
Can I back you up real fast?
Huh?
Hey, this is Psalms 35:27. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let Yahweh be magnified, which has pleasure in the prosperity of his servants.
Because if you go, as a matter of fact, if brother could get that in 2nd Ezra 6, when it went into the details of the garden, it might not be 6, but it was, I think, the 6th day when he had the fruit and the flowers. All right, it tells you what those flowers did. It tells you what those fruit did, man.
2nd Ezra 6 and 53.
Okay. You know, because it's how Hashemah Shai, he created this sphere, this dome. It was supposed to be a pleasure dome,
Paradise.
a dome, a paradise dome. Just how I'm just making up words, but you know how you get like a globe, crystal globe, and you shake it, but it's really an aesthetically pleasing ornament. So, hey, the globe is an aesthetically pleasing ornament. Did not the Most High refer to the universe as his ornaments? The celestial entities, the celestial things in the skies, those are his ornaments. So the earth is really an ornament for pleasure.
Right, so just back up real quick, Genesis 2 and 8, and Yahweh Power planted a garden eastward in Eden.
Yep.
And there he put the man whom he had formed.
Yep. And that's Palestine today. All right. All right, go ahead.
And then Eden means paradise.
Eden means paradise.
We'll finish that.
Yeah.
So it says, you will feed on the treasures of the nations and boast in their riches.
Yep. You were boasting their riches, man. You know, because Jake, man, once you get those gemstones and you polish them, you know what I mean, man, and you put these things in your royal diet, though. And right now, the highest amount of carats we've seen in gold is 24 karat gold. But every upgrade of gold, it just gets more and more aesthetically pleasing. You go from like 10 karat, 14 karat is a different type of gold.
Yeah.
You jump up to 18 karat, 'cause you can look at it and tell.
Yeah.
So just imagine, man, you got this pure gold. People say it's so pure, it's transparent. You know what I mean?
It's this so-called Egyptian at my old job. And he told me when a man is engaged to a woman, he gives her a 24 karat gold bracelet.
Really?
Say anything less than 24 karat gold is like you don't love her. And it's not acceptable in the culture.
And you don't even really see 18 karat in the States. You go to the mall, they don't even really sell 14 karat,
It's 12 and 10.
just 12 and 10. So, hey man, this stuff outside, hey, America, that's like for the kiddies, man. I'm seeing America, the shit they sell in America, that's just for the, give it to the Goyim. You know, you throw the trash out to the Goyim.
Diamonds.
Yeah, diamonds.
Yeah.
But they help through the entertainment industry, they over market the bullshit.
Platinum.
Yeah, platinum.
And they had Jay-Z pushing out.
Them niggas are servants, man.
Mhm.
Amalekite service, man. Amalek service, man.
Cause Jake's spirit was the gold. You go back to those 80s rappers,
Mhm.
they had the
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
ring,
yeah.
herringbone. Like that Jake's spirit was attracted to that gold, especially Judah. You know, but like you say, Jay-Z saying with everybody the platinum. And then Esau did that too with the record sales, cause you can go gold, but then you go platinum.
Yeah.
It's like it was a step up, but it really was a step down.
Then you could go diamond.
Diamond, yeah, which is another down.
It's crazy. Hey, look, I got a quick one. Song of Solomon 1 and 10. Your cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
Yep. Break that down, bro.
Your neck with chains of gold. So King Solomon had what? He had gold chains, and then he had a gold grill in his mouth.
And even before urban
Gangster
culture.
grills, you bastards.
Hey, well, check this brother out, man. Put you on Front Street. Brother got the cheeks with the gold. But even going before urban culture, Jake in the Delta had gold.
That's right.
Like my grandma, our grandparents, some of them had gold.
Well, my grandmama she had dentures, but she was plated, her gold plated out.
Yeah. So they gold.
She had to put them motherfuckers out, but they was still.
Hey, we've run across Issacharites. With gold, golds and stuff, man. Cause we're actually royal. See, European colonization was boring as fuck. Them niggas wouldn't fly, man.
That's right.
All right, this shit was. You look at like these princes over there in Europe. You Google image that shit.
Charles,
He's like, yeah, you look boring as fuck.
look at Trump in this song.
Boring as fuck. But Jake just naturally got it. Because look, because what does everybody gravitate to? Jake in the hood.
That's right.
No matter how higher up you are, your kids, they gravitate to that hood music, that hood, because that's just Jake in his element. You know? Jake had with the rims, the goals, you know, Jake ostentatious.
Hey, to prove your point, that's what Kanye West, to get his designs and things of that nature, his creativity, some years back, but he wanted to go to young Jake for that inspiration. But Jake is stylish.
Jake is creative, man.
Creative, you know?
In verse 7 says, instead of shame and dishonor, you will enjoy a double share of honor. You will possess a double portion of prosperity in your land, and everlasting joy will be yours.
Yep. Now who's holding them? No, who's going into the second Ezra 6? Let's go, bro. Because you said Eden meant paradise. This was a pleasure dome. This is a paradise dome, man. Come on, man.
This is second Ezra 6 and 53. It says, upon the 6th day, thou gavest commandment unto the earth, that before thee it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creeping things. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all creatures, all thy creatures, of him come we all.
It's another one. Oh, second Ezra. Where it's on the 6th day, he sent this word, and it went forth flowers that gave out all type of odors. Yeah, it's a lot for that. You know?
Yeah, started 43.
43, I see. Second Ezra 6 and 43. For as soon as thy word went forth, the work was made. Verse 44. For immediately there was a great and innumerable fruit, and many and divers pleasures for the taste.
Hold on, man. Y'all know how heavy that is. He said, soon as your word went forth, what happened?
As soon as thy word went forth, the work was made.
Yeah. And then it said fruit for diverse tastes. And we can still taste the relic of those fruit.
Yeah.
Like you taste a pineapple in its ripe season. Mango, watermelon in its prime in peak season.
Yeah.
When you look at it, when you bite it.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
But Drake said she made me dead too.
Yeah. You can feel that juice. It's like saturate your spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know? Bring it back to life.
That's still within the contaminated world with Esau.
So how much more than King?
Right. Hey, is it point? You remember King David when he had who was that? The Egyptian. He was from the tribe of Ham, but he was depleted, and King David gave him figs.
Yeah.
And then he came back to life.
Yeah.
You know, he said his spirit was refreshed from fruits.
Fruit, man. Because before the flood, the diet was fruit.
Yeah.
That was the food. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says,
I'm sorry, bro. I thought you said. Okay. While you're getting that, you go ahead.
okay, go back to it. It says, and many divers pleasures for the taste. The flowers were unchangeable color, and the odors of wonderful smell. And this was done in the 3rd day.
This is where you get cologne and perfume from. When you go into the ingredients of these designer cologne and perfumes, it's rooted back in floral, the flowers. You know, so this I brought that out to the spirit. The spirit brought that out because it's pushing out. It's for pleasure.
And in the 80s and 90s, of course, you can smell that shit. Like you can walk past like sunflowers, you can smell that.
Yeah.
Like the aroma.
Right.
Smell the pine trees.
Yeah.
Y'all remember y'all smell the pine
Hell
trees?
yeah, bro.
Back in
You
the
smell
90s.
the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rain.
Because we'll be like, it's going to rain.
Mhm.
You can smell it. No, it's just it is, bro. Yep.
It's 1 Samuel 30 and start at verse 9 NLT. So David and his 600 men set out, and they came to the brook Besor of Bezer, but 200 of the men were too exhausted to cross the brook. So David continued the pursuit with 400 men. Along the way, they found an Egyptian man in a field and brought him to David. They gave him some bread to eat and water to drink. They also gave him part of a fig cake and 2 clusters of raisins, for he had not had anything to eat or drink for 3 days and nights. Before long, his strength returned.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, so we're gonna get our final scriptures, but the point is, man, we're gonna actually enjoy the earth. We're gonna enjoy pleasure. All right. Oh yeah. A little one should become 1,000. Yeah. Because you're gonna be a nation within yourself.
You gotta have resources to feed it.
Yeah, you got to, because but it's not far fetched, bro. We're in Mississippi. We were serving country kings, and we still have their last names. Their property reproduced and had us. You see, so but we was working their resources. We was turning their resources into products. They sold it and got rich. So it's not far fetched. We came from that in America. Now you're working for corporations, industry. It's the same shit. And most likely, whatever you're producing or manufacturing is rooted back in the planet Earth. You know, I work at a drinking fucking company where the main ingredient is sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar go back to the sugar canes. Let's go back to slavery, man. All right.
Because the main thing in the kingdom, the slave job is going to be to make our raw resources a product.
Make it a product.
You know.
Yep. And that's how you shift it. That's how you stimulate the economy. All type of trade routes. So we're gonna have hired hands. All right. Oh, non-hired hands.
This Isaiah 60 and 18 in the GMT. It says, the sounds of violence will be heard no more. Destruction will not shatter your country again. I will protect and defend you like a wall. You will praise me because I have saved you. No longer will the sun be your light by day or the moon be your light by night. I, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Al-Shah, will be your eternal light. The light of my glory
Because of these new bodies
Yep.
going to the coming. Because of course the sun is going to go down and the moon's going to come up and go down. No, this just talks about how the presence of the Most High is always going to be within us, from the greatest to the smallest Israelite.
It says right here, the light of my glory will shine on you. This one in Daniel 12 and 3 says, and they that be wise should shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So every Israelite gonna have a particular glow.
Yeah.
Like something similar in this day of time, Dragon Ball Z. When they turn to Super Saiyans, that glow. That's going back to King Solomon when it goes to about his head was like the fine gold. He actually had golden flakes in his hair. That's where the concept of being like a Super Saiyan came from. You know?
I'm going to say this, and then that sector right there talking about the prophets. You know what I'm saying? That turned them. So in the kingdom of heaven, bro, we're not going to be so, Lord, will we all those men, we're not going to be so accessible. Like, the Israelites not going to just see us like that, man. You don't see Michael Jordan around this time frame like that. If I want to call Michael Jordan right now, can I get on the phone with Mike?
He's inaccessible.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, I can pay for a jersey. He still won't sign it.
That's right.
That's right. So back in Isaiah 60 and 20, your days of grief will come to an end. I, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Al-Shah, will be your eternal light. More lasting than the sun and moon, your people will all do what is right and will possess the land forever. That's because the law, statutes, and commandments will be programmed in us inwardly, you know?
Yep.
It says, it will possess the land forever. I planted them, I made them to reveal my greatness to all. Even your smallest and humblest family will become as great as a powerful nation. When the right time comes, I will make this happen quickly. I am the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
Right time comes. All prophecies have been fulfilled. That's the right time.
Yep. And then the scripture says in Psalm 75, promotion is of the Most High.
That's right.
Because, you know, in the ancient world, you always get into it. It's all about your name, your family, your family's reputation. So just imagine your family's going to start Isaiah 4 and 1. Those are going to be the progenitors of the kingdom. That's the house of David. So, but that family is gonna, you know,
We're gonna be, and then think about this, and when we procreate, we're gonna be having triplets.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quadruplets.
it has to speed up.
Yeah, it's gonna
'Cause
speed up.
It only makes sense. That's may have what happened during the time of Noah.
Damn, yeah.
You know, I mean, I can only speculate. You know, to repopulate the earth
Yeah.
that fast. You know,
I got one for you too.
right?
This is Luke chapter 16 and verse. Oh yeah, this is Luke 16 and 25, going to the parable. But Abraham said, "Son, remember that you in your lifetime, Esau, received your good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he's comfort, and you are tormented."
Yep. So I mean, that's trading places. Trading places, man. So I've been willing. Look, we're headed into that. We're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. This is a transition to the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashim Shai. And with that, we're going to bring this to a closing. We hope this was an edification. Once again, we want to give out unenrolled truth. Double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstone of well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba Shalom. Shalom.
Good lesson.
Hey, Kahala, I'm like, how about